Hey guys, welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today I'm just going to be showing you really quickly how I managed to get my Ferro Concepts Slingster attached onto my Scorpion. So, the way that I managed to do this, there were a couple of different things that I had to do. And as you can see, it is a cable tie affair. So, if I just remove this QD. And I open the stock up. Okay, what I've actually got installed on here is something I've just done a video about, which is the Blue Force Gear universal wire loop. So let me take this off, and then you can have a closer look at what I've done here. So I've used 3 cable ties. One has gone around each arm, and they're holding a 3rd cable tie here, which has been snipped. All 3 have been snipped, obviously. So if you're wanting to do this, make sure that this nub is on the top, because otherwise when you actually close it, it all gets caught behind here. So you do want it so the stock can close, and it is wobbly, but you do want for it to be able to lock into position, and then obviously to open it, see a gnarled part here, you just press on that, squeeze it, and the whole lot will close. So what we've got here is fully locked up against the wings either side of the front sight post, and swing it around and it fully locks open. So you've got all of the functionality that you would normally have, but now we've got these cable ties on the back here. So let me just show you how you attach the universal wire loop to this. So you've created your attachment point at the back here. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go just got to figure this out myself. So it normally ends up here. So you'll be going through the hole that's been created, which is a hole here. You can twist it as you jam it through. And then we're going to come back round the inside. So you see we're now just jammed through that hole, doesn't matter that it's twisted up. And then we're going to come back through here. Sorry, really easy to do off camera. There we go. Just got it through there, and then we're just going to pass this through that loop that we've created, and it comes down. So let's check our functionality. So it locks closed properly, and when we open it up, it does actually lock into place, and this is back here. So when I shoot this, I would normally have the stock open. I usually use this just as a cheek rest so that my eyes are lined up with the sights properly. So you might be thinking, well, hang on a minute, Ollie, how are you going to get a good sight picture with that thing in the way? Well, it's funny you should say that. So when you actually connect this, so you've got to be careful which way around you do it. So if you open up the stock, you don't want it coming off into the back of your hand, so you want to attach from this side. Okay, so there, it's going to pull that way. It's entirely out of the way of my hand. Okay, say I want to shoot with the stock collapsed. well, look at what it's just done. It's just dragged all this material up. Only if you use a sling tension method, so you pull back on your sling, there you go. Albeit a bit of a shit side picture, you do have one nonetheless. So I don't think my camera will focus properly on the front side, but you can get an idea that if you're putting tension on this sling, actually it pulls it backwards and away from your sights. So you can still use your sights even with the stock collapsed. When you open it up, the sling actually, whoopsie, I put a dent in the wall, actually locks up solid and it doesn't get in the way of your hand. So if you've got a Scorpion, you're wondering how to attach your sling onto it, there you go. You'll need 3 cable ties, which you can get for almost no money at all. And if I was you, I would be getting one of the Blue Force Gear universal wire loops here, which you can then just stick through. So if you need to see how to do it again, just rewind the video. You can see which hole to push it through and from which direction. But hopefully you found that useful. If not, never mind. I hope you have, and I'll join you on the next video. Thanks.